Hello and welcome to Andy's Cornish Creations. In this video I'm going to be doing a little project with some little mushrooms, but also I'm going to be showing you this TOPTES moisture meter that's been kindly sent to me by TOPTES, and if you stick around and watch it all the way through to the end, I'm going to be giving one of these away, but you'll need to watch it all the way through to be able to make the right comment at the end. It doesn't matter where you live, so it's going to be a worldwide giveaway, so everybody can get involved. Thanks. So before we get to making the project, here's the moisture meter. It's a nice little package. Inside, the user manual, nice and simple. And the actual moisture meter, which looks really nicely made. Nice protective cap, and the two prongs that you stick into the piece of wood, or it will actually do test the moisture in walls and things like that, so it's quite versatile. It's got a little bag, keep it nice and clean. Got a spare set of prongs and a little wrench to keep it to take them out and refit. And the all-important batteries, so you don't have to rush off to the shop after you realise you hadn't got any. So here I'm just going to pop the batteries in. Okay, I'm out in the workshop now where I keep a lot of my wood, and just testing the first one. They're 13, around about 13%, and it shows it as low, which means low moisture content, and also the screen is green, which is another indication that it's low moisture content. This is a piece of pine that I'm trying. This is 12.5, so that sort of gives me an idea of what a sort of kiln dried piece of wood stored in my workshop is. So that's sort of the lowest that any piece of wood's going to go to. This is a piece of sort of spaltered beech or something, and that's gone orange because it's gone up to 17, which means that it's a bit too wet to use, really. That's a piece of freshly cut, and that's gone red, and it's up to 44%. So that's gonna be a while drying out. But here's one that I've had in there for a while, and it's down to 11.3. This little meter also, it saves. It has a memory. That's another orange one. It has a memory to so if you try one piece of wood in several places, it records all the different measurements and gives you the highest, which you can set, or the lowest reading. So there we go. This is a piece that I've had in there for a while, and again 14. It's not going to change much from that, I don't think. So they'd be okay to use. Right, back onto the project. I've got a glue block here, just flattening off the face of the glue block. It's probably got some bits of glue on and stuff. And here's a piece I've just got out of my workshop, and I just roughly centralise it and put a bit of hot glue round, which is good enough to hold it in place. It really does work well, this system. I missed a little bit of footage here, but I'm just getting, and what I'm doing is making a base for the project. So I've kept the bark on and just done a dome on the top. Here I'm applying some Howard's Feed and Wax. I'm not after a high shine here, just a nice sheen to it, nice soft sheen, and also it works quite well on the bark. This is going to be one of the Toadstool caps. So again, I've just got a piece of, this is a piece of yew wood, from a yew wood log, and this is the underside of it. I'm using a round carbide cutter. Makes nice easy work of it. So I've just made a little dimple in the middle, ready for, and it makes it easy to locate the drill into the middle of the piece. And here I just drilled a hole so that I could put the worm screw in when and I've just turned the piece around and fitted it on the worm screw onto the chuck. Also, the same hole will be used to fit the stem into when this is finished and I pop it on the stem. Here I'm using the spindle gouge just to tidy up that top. A bit of sanding up to 400 grit, some sanding sealer, and put that on the bark as well. I've got a bit of abrasive paste. I want these to shine. I've gone a bit done a bit more to these than the base. I want these really to shine and bring out the beauty of the yew wood. And here I'm going for a simple beeswax finish. So put the beeswax on and then turn the speed up to heat it up, and then just unscrew it, and that's one of the caps finished. Here I'm going to make the stem, or one of the stems, because there'll be 3 in total. So cut it out on a bandsaw, and then I'm just using the sanding, the bench sander to shape the stems. I'm going for a bit of a sort of a not a smooth, totally smooth finish, but a little bit of a sort of a random shape and a sort of texture. I've got that crack in the wood, so I thought I'd just put a bit of lichen in the crack. That's off one of the trees. It fell off one of the trees at in my garden. And here's the I drilled 3 holes in the base, and here's the stems of the toadstools. I just glue them in, and then glue the caps onto the tops. Really simple. I made the caps different shapes just to add a bit of variety, and then just pop a bit more lichen around just to make it look more interesting. The 2 yew wood caps and one I think it's a hazel wood cap, the narrow paler one there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, to enter the draw, you've got to count the number of thumbs up that pop up during the video, which is why you have to watch it through, and then just put the number up in a comment, and I'll enter you into the draw. So thanks for watching, and thanks again for TOPTES for sending me 2 of these great little moisture meters, one for myself and one to give away. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.